It was a heart-stopping drama.
It birds who lost thrust on both engines. We may end up in the Hudson.
Crippled by a bird strike, a US Air jetliner ditches in the Hudson River. These stunning images as passengers scramble on the wings were captured by an Inside Edition camera crew. The remarkable feat by hero pilot Sully Sullenberger will forever be known as the miracle on the Hudson. These 12 passengers who were on board the ill-fated jet that day were reunited today at the Inside Edition studios in New York. They could actually see the spot where the drama unfolded from the window. How many of you that day 15 years ago thought this was the end?
I just kept moving with the crowd until I was up to my neck in water, and that's when I asked God, I don't want to die this way.
One of my thoughts in what I thought were the last moments were, I didn't plan for this. This wasn't my narrative.
How many of you feel that your life changed forever because of that day?
My son was 2 years old, and I was thinking about all the opportunities I was going to miss, right? Teaching him to throw a baseball, kick a soccer ball, seeing him drive his first car. And, over the 15 years, right, he's about to graduate high school. And so I thank every day for, those extra days, those quality time that I get to spend with my family.
It changes how you approach each day. I look each day as I get up with gratitude. So not only the good experiences, but I'm grateful for those that are trying as well.
They say after all these years, the shared trauma has made them all members of a close-knit family.
I felt immediately that there was this bond between all of us.
Promise you that we are here for each other every day. If a phone call comes, we're going to be there for that person.
Several suffered hypothermia in the freezing temperatures and recall acts of kindness from strangers.
My feet were blue, just blue. And a young woman on the ferry boat took off her socks under her boots and handed me her socks and helped me put them on.
Barry Leonard says a flight crew member literally gave him the shirt off his back.
And the hospital, everybody, we got the captain, we got the captain, And I kept just saying to everybody, I'm not the captain.
The group also made a pilgrimage to the Hudson River's edge today, and more memories came flooding back.
It was a feeling beyond fear. I came to the realization that I was going to die on the airplane.
The ordeal left Clay Presley with an overwhelming fear of flying. To combat it, he became a pilot himself. And look, his plane's tail number is 1549, the number of the fateful flight, with an H for Hudson. 5 years ago, a bunch of passengers and their families had an emotional reunion returning to the plane, which now is in a museum in Charlotte named for Sully Sullenberger.
At the end, he gave a speech, and he looked at all of us and he said, we are now family and we are connected for the rest of our lives. And that meant too much to all of us.
15 years on, the passengers remain grateful to all of that day's heroes.
Thank you, crew and first responders.